come on inside to your Dota 2 game, your professional career. Come play a little bit of Minesweeper, you know, win some cash. Come to 6.84.
Welcome to 6.84 indeed. 6.85 is going to bring the end and demise of Leshrac, of Bloodseeker, and we'll see the rise of Lone Druid and Sven. That's bold. That's a bold claim, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm probably gonna be horrifically wrong. But how fun would it be to see Radiance Bear once again, cutting creep waves and being too damn tanky?
I'm glad
what
that
Ags
we're not...
upgrades do you think are gonna be added to the game?
I don't know. That post that someone made where they made their own patch notes, I think was pretty funny. It had some funny ideas in it. One of the ones I really liked was the sniper Ags, and it made it so that it increased his base range, and then if any enemy was in range of an ally, you could target them as well from anywhere on the map. I thought that was pretty cool.
Around the map?
Yeah, so like if you're like let's say there's someone standing up next to Earthshaker in the top lane, and Sniper's in his own fountain, as long as his ally is next to Earthshaker.
Oh, global snipes? That's crazy.
Yeah,
they should make it to where somebody can run in front of it or something. Like if it's a global snipe, it has a chance of being intercepted.
You can tank it.
Yeah.
Blink dagger tanks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to see that with the Lotus Orb.
Oh yes. You just target the sniper in the well. Like what?
By the time the bullet even get back, you could have your Lotus Orb back off cooldown.
Yeah, exactly. 30 seconds to where is this mine? Okay, so it's inside the rune. There's potential for baits. It doesn't look like they want to really mess with the top rune. They're kind of all grouped down towards this bot rune. And maybe we can do the introductions, right? Yeah, let's do that. We got Priest over here, the former Yellow Submarine. We got Tron playing himself on the anti-mage and towards the bot lane here, which I'm kind of scared for him. He'll have a tough time against the tri lane. We got ourselves a Barash on the Shadow Fiend from the mid. Kotz playing his... I know that's a horrible mispronunciation of him. But he's playing the Earthshaker. We got Mapashka on the Tusk. And then playing the Glorious Techies is Shadowway.
Alright, over on the Radiant it is Alliance. My Nuts on the Wonder Wyvern. Admiral Bulldog on the Darkseer. S4 himself in the mid lane, Ake on his Rubik, and then it looks like they're sending Loda up here alone for now.
What are these lanes?
Dodging Techie's snowball, but it looks like Loda's gonna be unpleasantly surprised here when he spots them out. I imagine there might be a little bit of musical lanes.
Yeah, definitely. There's already a stack of mines coming in here for the Techies towards the hard camp, so can't really look to kind of wrap around or harass Techies at any point. And this is just making space for Mapashka and Loda. What's this? Not farming. That's sad. It's going to be a very tough time for him.
The good part is that he knows that it's level 1 mines, because I'm pretty sure he spotted that mine, so he knows there's no suicide yet. So he probably could look to get aggressive. I guess he's just waiting for Ake, not missing out on too much yet.
Yeah, but the damage is already done. The Tusk is going to be level 2 very, very soon. Also, Tron, he won't die in this bot lane. Like, he's going to have a perfectly fine time with just getting Iron Shells shoved in. Like, he just backs up, gets the XP, and then, missed it mid. Oh, no. Well, Lena dies. That's an aggressive play from S4 that backfires horrifically with a good fissure from the ever-camping mid Earthshaker. Focus too much on the Techies, man.
Yeah, it can be really hard to stand up against anyone in the mid lane whenever Earthshaker's off the map. Like, before we were seeing all this off-lane Earthshaker, that was the biggest role for Earthshaker. Just sit, overlay. Boy.
Yeah,
okay. He would just sit in the mid lane, like the whole time. He'd do a couple stacks, then he'd walk mid and waiting for a fish idea with a dazzle. But you know, people are like, hey, you know what? Let's put him in the off lane, and then like, oh, hey, you know, we can even throw him in the mid a couple times. So one of the more versatile heroes. And finally, we have musical lanes. Look what it is.
Hey, mine kill! Go for the DD. That was 3 mines? Really?
Tanked it.
No way.
Way to go, Ake. Someone had to do it.
I mean, he still didn't get the rune for his team. That's a DD to Barrage, and then the bounty goes to the Earthshaker down bot. So that's
now they sent
not good.
Techies comes bottom, and now Tusk goes to the flash shop. Exactly what we were talking about in the previous, 2 games ago.
It's rough. It's very rough.
It's all the remake. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Like, you just want to keep the pressure up on the... And... oh, wow, they're actually going to be able to get this.
Oh, the mine drop, and there it goes. I caught it just in time. Woo! And Loda's gotta be a little tilted. Not tilted, but gotta be a little upset by that. Like, getting stalked by tough techies, that's very annoying. Then, like, the Darkseer is having a horrific matchup versus the Anti-Mage. He just loses all of his mana whenever he walks up, especially when Iron Shell's on cooldown, just like this. Run up, right click, run up, right click.
Okay,
Iron Shell on cooldown.
By S4, they dove him. Turning around, though.
Out's dead. Nice. S4 going for more? Oh.
Yeah, S4 had a salve. He got up on the high end with about 100 HP. Salved himself right back up, and then a little bit of a turnaround there with Ake. Oh, now again on the bottom lane. They're coming in on my nuts.
There's no suicide. And he also embraced himself, but they dropped the mine after. Oh, Jesus, damage. And he's stuck. He's blocked by his own creeps. Oh. At least the best thing to come out of this is that suicide doesn't count on the scoreboard anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true. That actually was pretty annoying. I think with, like, neutral denies and everything as well.
Do they go for another dive into Loda? Looks like they might. If the Earthshaker does come over here, that would be almost looking like an easy kill. Yes, I messed up the overlay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's just so much stuff going on back here. Remakes.
Especially you have to join like 3 different lobbies without missing it. Like, pretty sure we lost 3 casters.
Yeah, slowly one by one they fell. Yeah. It was like the districts from the Hunger Games. Alright, S4 in some trouble though. Full fissure block, hasted Earthshaker, and double raise for the kill. Barash couldn't have had an easier time here, and this Earthshaker, Roman, he's doing pretty good. Doing pretty damn well.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons we saw this kind of fall off was because farm-centric, where you'd be falling back to your pulls and not necessarily going for kills all the time, yeah.
Loda? Okay, Shadow Wave. Doesn't have suicide, and the pause DC.
Oh, he's big anyway.
It's okay, he's not even involved in the bot lane, so... I mean... Luxembourg isn't good, Stockholm isn't good. Next thing you know, we're gonna be playing on, US East.
Can you imagine if these guys were down for US East?
What, like 160 ping apiece? Actually, a little bit more.
I'd be okay with that if I was the Techies team.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys from Australia who will come and play, but all they'll play on other servers is Techies because it doesn't matter. Like, okay, yeah, maybe I miss 1 suicide, but honestly, what does ping mean for this hero?
You just look at the minimap and just look for remote mine kills. Oh boy. So what does Shadow Wave do here? He's CC'd up. He's putting the telekinesis. The shards were already dropped, and Flat Cannon's still available.
They're just weaning down Loda because they still have 30 seconds for suicide up, and just by having him anywhere near like 3/4 HP, it completely guarantees that this is going to be a kill. Assuming Minuts get off the perfect cold embrace, and he'll have one now to check, and then by the time the suicide's online, he'll have another one ready.
Alright, so here we go. Maybe drop the mine. Is that the tactic? Yep, drop the mine, turn around, boom. Look at that AoE,
my god.
too.
How does that hit Loda?
I don't know.
I actually don't understand it. So ridiculous, the range of the mines. And like, there's some supports when you're playing, you can't even deward the mine without...
The radius for half damage is 500. The main damage is 200, so it's pretty damn far. Oh boy, so I mean, comparing said gyrocopter to Anti-Mage, obviously the Anti-Mage is having a wonderful time. It looks like he's just frolicking through fields of creeps right now, compared to poor Loda. And, alright, I guess now that Suicide's back up, they might go for this combo, or the Techies can roam around, but we will have to wait and see. He's still healing up for now.
Yeah, sometimes... Oh, yep.
Jeez. I get frustrated watching this. Only imagine me playing against this. So
I'm surprised he was able to sneak one in there.
Yeah, he did it while they were kind of laning and the rotations were coming out. He got about 3 mines over there.
Yeah, sometimes maybe around... They'll probably go for 1 more kill on Loda, and then they'll start looking towards S4 in the mid lane. He's already dropped twice, and getting another one on will be pretty huge. And as well, it can take down Bulldog. It's a little bit tougher though, so they'll probably need the Fisher too. So that's going to be like a 4-man gank, assuming Anti-Mage doesn't leave, and that might not be considered worth it right now.
Oh, the wall! Woo! That almost killed Tron there. Wow. Oh man.
Yeah, there's already a TP ready on Poposhka now. I wonder if they'll grab one for the techies too.
He's got enough money for when he wants to get. I think he wants the soul ring more. Yeah, he definitely wants the soul ring more. That's why he's farming this wave. And then up top, oh, they're diving on a bulldog. Right clicks aren't enough. Oof. It's action all over the place. Trying to focus on this techies lane. Trying to pay attention to the minimap as well. Pretty tough. Less having observers, honestly. Pitmunkle, Scary Falls, guys. They're all godsends. Okay, so how does Lodo recover this lane? Can he even possibly do it without the threat of being just immediately killed after Embrace?
I don't know, it depends. As long as they need Ake here, right? It can't just be Mind Nuts, because now when the snowball comes, they can't even put him inside because the Cold Embrace is ready.
Force Punch, damage is there. Mapashka having to use that wand. He's getting blocked by his own teammate. Whoa, shot away. Just killed him. Oh, okay. Gotta get that mine down, That's the mentality.
Yeah, but it's annoying because it requires both supports, because you can't just have the Cold Embrace or else they'll just wait. Like, the second they come out the snowball, they just won't put the mine down or even start the right-clicking damage that they'll be able to put out on top of that. And because there is the Tusk Ultimate as well. Pretty highly leveled considering they're in a dual lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Look at this, again, Shadowway, the wave pushes in, he comes back, starts doing some sneaky plays, but that ward's in, he's gonna know now. Yeah, because the flat can't hit him. A little bit unfortunate there. Oh, but here we go. Tango?
Oh!
Tango's. Ake has them.
Oh, shards? Oh, pushed him out instead, okay. Well, that's a big win for Alliance. That ward saves him a little bit of trouble. Dealing with the techies.
This lane's putting the hurt on Loda. He's at a lower net worth than Mapushka.
Does he now? Oh, ooh.
Oh, the fish is just barely off from cut.
Oh, he's gonna run to the mines?
Oh, is he stuck?
No, yes?
Oh, I thought Boulder was stuck in the fisher. That's good.
How many mines are here? Oh, no.
Yeah, mine that's just dead. It was just a snowball suicide. You didn't miss anything.
Well, you know, Twitch asking to be like...
Doesn't matter. It's techies.
Oh, now he's out of smoke, so I'm assuming that we're gonna see some possible rune mines. And I'm waiting for Bulldog to hit this mine really, really badly. They want to bait him onto this, like, Cop's like, come on, man.
Yeah, come disable my iron shell.
No, don't do it, man. Oh, he knows. He knows. Bulldog's too smart for your cheeky antics. You talking to the Rat Master himself. He knows how to deal with techies. And there's the smoke play.
Best mine placement in the whole game.
Yeah, this little ramp.
Yeah, this one right here. It is so good.
Whoa. He's not suicide, though.
They have no vision of this whatsoever, though.
Leech the XP? He's got this. He's gonna get some XP off this.
He'll probably get Ake.
Oh, yeah.
All he needs is 2 more mines down, but...
You probably do, what, 2 mines and some right clicks and Ake's dead?
Because Ake's gonna go stack the bot. He's gonna have time to get 2 more mines down. This is so frustrating. Oh well, at least Loda's getting a little bit of space because he's off doing this, and in the end, this will probably only result in a support kill, but it's very good all while Suicide's off cooldown. So you go, you do this play while Suicide's cooling down, and then you run on back to your little Tusk buddy and go take down one of the core heroes instead. Definitely price. And now Bulldog.
Is he dead? No, he dropped the wall. He actually almost killed Throne there. And they back off. The Iron Shell chasing. It's gonna go hit the creeps. No! Uh-oh. Bulldog is a little bit of trouble now. Uh-oh. Never mind. Yeah, Bulldog's in major trouble. Around the wall. Oh, still hits. Doesn't matter. Get himself a raise, and the tower will finish the job. No, he's got an armor, and he's running away pretty fast. Okay. Alright, Brosh gets that kill.
Yeah, it's a good job by Cat there to hold the Fisher.
I mean, S4's getting space, which is good. He's not keeping up with the net worth of the SF, though. And, this is... I think that's going to be rather interesting, how all this laning, running around has turned out. I mean, Shadowway's level 6 now, so we got remote mines on the field. And the game only gets harder here for Alliance. A lot of investment in the sentries and such.
Yeah, then if S4 does get up his Yules, though, that is one of the disadvantages of techies, is he stays squishy for a really long time, because he doesn't build like any kind of tank, and he stays relatively under-leveled. So Yules will be a completely easy pick every time Laguna Blade's off cooldown. Even if you don't have Laguna Blade, you can at least force the Suicide.
Alright, well, Shadow away. He's getting mines on runes. I honestly, like, whenever I'm playing against the techies, as a support player, like, as a hard 5 player, I'm just like, you know what? Screw this, just keep my wards on the runes, and it works out better than, like, keeping them in the lane, because it's very predictable where they're going to place them. You just kind of sit on that little path that's already carved out for you by Ice Frog. Like, these sentry wards that they drop in lane, they only do so much. Like, they're going to normally be in the nooks and crannies, and you don't want to ever, like, go towards those areas. And as pro players, I'm sure they've experienced this before, but...
Tried to do a Surge LSA top, but they have a ward here, so it was spotted out.
Yeah. And
they'll push the tower. Uh-oh, here we go. Bottom lane. Ball's ready. Suicide ready.
The ward spots them out.
Why is they not going? They can still... Oh, no, they don't have damage.
They're scared of embracing Curse, aren't they?
No, I didn't think they're... I thought they have enough damage, but yeah, they definitely don't.
Shadow might be in some trouble right now. They have a rotation coming in from the Rubik, but he's not fast enough.
Yeah, they can't even go on my nuts because the cooldown's gonna come.
Oh, jeez.
Finally, Loto is safe from this as long as he has 2 allies next to him.
So much space created by techies. Oh, Surge going forward, looking for said anti-mage, but great fissure coming out. S4 can't take any more of these hits. Oh, mine's on the ramp. Got him a free kill. Meanwhile, the TP mid, Yule's onto the S4. Barash gonna take a lot of damage here. Laguna coming out the right clicks with the mech. Pick up early here, saves his life for quite some time, and he's gonna actually turn around and get a little bit harassed. Oh, if that fissure had hit, that would have double raise and a kill.
Yeah, showing off the value of the mech on the SF. Like, he's such a big mana pool, considering every raise is only 75 mana. It's actually ridiculous, and I'm surprised Shadow, I don't know, this is kind of like Owie and TI, like, you just get so much space just because of the pure, like, fear factor. Boschka should know there's a ward there.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna time out any second, that's why he's kind of going this aggressive. He's like, alright, it's already timed out, whatever. And up top, they're gonna get the flank here onto the Bulldog. Oh, actually the fissure misses. They're gonna commit a lot to this right now. Echo, and boom, get the Mana Void. Kill.
Yeah, that's worth it.
All these lanes, I would consider one for the side of former Yellow Submarines and Priests. They did really well in these and definitely capitalized on the advantages of their counter picks. Like, they destroyed Loda. He's still barely catching up right now. He's keeping up with Pashka at least. Like, up top, they're trying to get some kind of kill here on to the anti-mage, and they do get it. Alright, nice. Yule's telekinesis play.
It's huge because Techies is making a ton of bottom right now, and if this anti-mage can just keep up his stuff, like, if he gets away from a gank like that, essentially, like, total disaster for Alliance, because they need to be getting something out of the fact that a Techies is throwing mines on your tower that's almost down to 350 HP. So they're going to rotate 3 top. Thug, he's going for the mech, but he doesn't have his yet, so it's a little hard for him to fight this. He'll actually just deny the tower and back.
Oh, he actually missed the shards. Oh, okay. Oh, you saw Lotus pump fake the call down there. I don't think
Suicide's still up too.
Ah, damn. This game is going to go on a long time. I foresee a lot of 6-slotted people. Oh boy. Admiral Bulldog in a little bit of trouble here. Actually, no, he's got some wards to spot them out. I think Admiral Bulldog is going to be like the determining factor on when they decide to go for these mid-game fights, because he's doing really well in his offlane considering all. Like, 4,200 net worth. Only died twice, which isn't too bad, and I mean, he's getting some guaranteed farm with the Max Ion Shell. And some good harass, too.
Yeah, he'll probably be looking for the dagger next, I imagine. Sometimes we've been seeing guard and stuff, but...
Oh, Ake's super dead. Oh, no, still Blake, never mind.
Locked himself in. That Fisher. Sneaky. Stuff in the trees.
Uh-oh, Ake. Oh, Shadow A. Shadow A, do you want this ward? How bad do you want it? Ake is dead! Oh, that Mana Void was definitely unnecessary, but the remote mine gets the kill, okay.
Kill's close to that Battle Fury.
Ah, yes. He didn't get the kill though, he kind of just like, oh, Bulldog, oh, suicide! Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, that was, anticlimactic.
That must have been the Techies right click that killed him. Nicely played, Techies. Alright, here we go, snowball.
Got the shards in a tooth as well. S4 taking a lot of damage. The Fisher, the raise, the combo. Lotus stuck on the high grounds. Oh my god. Talk about some path obstruction, man. That is awful. And they get the deny on the tier 1. That's the second tier 1 tower they denied this game.
That's,
and they finished this blink.
That's a lot of gold for those supports, so that means like that's a long way from Ake probably getting a 4-staff this game simply because of the ice shards and the fishers. It's kind of like what you want to do up against a clockwork. Same idea to get over the cogs. And where are the mine? Let's find the minefields here. We've only got one over in the side shop. At least it looks like one. He's got 3 mines down on the whole map. That is a 3-stack then. See any other ones?
No,
oh, there we go. There's one over. Is that still the same mine? No. Pull that up.
Oh, S4's gonna try to do something here without suicide. Oh, late snowball though, gonna save his life. Get the walrus punch out there with the shards. He's gonna try to get the Laguna, gets the kill. Now Mapashka gets in trouble. Gonna bait him back to a mine. He's taking some tower damage. The surge is gonna be there. Mapashka juking and jiving around the trees, but no. Iron Shell right clicks. Coming out from S4. So great double kill actually for him. That's gonna recover a lot. And I haven't looked at the graph yet, but that 3,000 gold lead is gonna kind of spike back up into Alliance favor. And the XP too.
Yeah, that was close. I think Shadowway was considering chucking in a remote mine, try and finish him off. Like, he probably would have died for it, but at least the Tusk would have lived. But I'm pretty sure he's only level 8, though, so it would have taken the 450 damage. The 300 I don't think would have been enough. And TPM from Bulldog gets that mech going. Oh, he's up to 800 gold. Can, you know, get a little bit closer to whatever he wants next. It's kind of hard, though, because you get the big vacuum off onto this team. There's still the mech from the SF, assuming he's going to be inside, and you always have to be worried about Animes just hopping in there on top of the Darkseer, because every time you do vac wall combo, like, you usually come to the fight with, let's say, 3/4 your mana. He loses mana fast. I always find I have mana problems when I play Darkseer.
Yeah, it really depends on how you use the Soul Ring, really.
Yeah, and then it's just so risky up against that Mana Void, and it's already level 11. It scales so well.
What do you think about Loda going straight BKB? Hasn't finished anything. He's just sitting on some bare naked items right now, and then, you know, treads.
It's the desperation play that you don't want to die in a fight because of Echo Slam and Ice Shards, and
but Mines and Suicide go through it. Oh.
Yep. Fortunately, but it does provide HP. It does provide a little bit of damage. It's kind of the all-around item. Try and get yourself, like, if you can net 2 or 3 kills right now in the next big engagement, that's what can propel you back into winning the game. I don't know, like, what else would you even go here? Like, I don't think you can get drums. Maybe it'll help you escape the snowball, but you still have to deal with the ice shards while they're chasing you down. So, like, pure movement speed's not going to help. You have to man up and fight.
So, 2 DCs.
Not much choice. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Doesn't he play on a NA team?
Yeah,
He's a support player, right?
Goody. Yeah, I'm off the top of my head who he's on right now. Sorry, NA fan shits.
Oh, jeez. Well, honestly, just fuck techies. That's all. I want to see Earth Spirit added into CM very soon. Because Ag's Earth Spirit is pretty good at countering techies, or Earth Spirit techies combo. You know, you kick the techies in, and he's a suicide. It's like an exploding soccer ball.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like the pull is just so absurd right now.
Yeah, the silence is great. It scales amazingly.
It's the big thing that's holding him outside of Captain's mode. It's just like the way that he can bail out an ally at all points in the game. It's just crazy.
He's a 4-staff, man. He's a reverse 4-staff, excuse me. An unforced staff.
It's like better than bench swap.
On a lower cooldown.
And it's just a skill. I don't know. You
pull him back in, you kick him right back out too. You cover like an entire screen of distance with the pull and the just smash. Like, crazy. And he also rolls half the screen too. Like, this guy has the mobility of like a monkey swinging through trees. It's insane.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful. That ward killing the mines?
No, you're
oh, look at that,
swinging through trees.
See, that's 200 gold in sentry wards just to push a lane that won't kill a tower. Think about that.
Hero. Is he moving up? I wonder if he'll go for... We've seen so many blink techies lately. I don't know what that build is.
It's more mobility, that's all.
I mean, I guess I kind of get... Because you can get, like, sweet suicides off. I can understand that. Maybe it's not necessary when you have the Tusk.
And he can smoke up and, like, blink in from behind.
I just like the Yulter. I find it could be a little bit more effective. as well as just the eggs is so ridiculously powerful. Probably one of the better buffs in the game in terms of what an Egamingbets can do to your hero.
As if he needed permanently stealth mines, you know.
All right.
Not permanently, but, you know, undersigned. Well, BKB is done for SF. And I mean, he's got mech on top of that. He's not just making BKB, so bo3 is definitely having a very strong game on this SF. Still top of the net worth, almost 10,000. And
the Battle Fury finally comes out. It's 19 minutes, but he also went treads and the 4-man shield first, and he's up to 130 CS. I'm surprised. He only died once. I guess he was kind of busy in some engagements up top, and I don't know, maybe a little bit more delayed than one might have expected with the 13-5 lead that they do have.
So, from this point, I mean, you already have Blink on Tusk. Like, they're looking for the mid game that, you know, Alliance were kind of hoping for. Like, it's crazy. Alliance needed to push this one out, and they lost both the tier 1s to denies. They really haven't found much in terms of kills, only 5. And that's not even factoring in suicides. Like, it's great. What items they're gonna wait for till they can push, or they're just gonna keep stalling? I mean, they could stall out forever, and I believe this AM's gonna catch up and farm significantly and probably make a huge impact by like 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
I imagine they just want to try and farm up the Blink Dagger on Cat. Would be one of their bigger priorities. He's pretty far away from it though, so I'm sure with what they have now, they can push into some tier 1s. They've got the BKB now on bo3. That's pretty huge. There is an Egamingbets coming up soon on S4, which is very important for helping to slow down Tron. His Battle Fury was already a little bit late, and as he builds in towards what would imagine to be the Manta, Lineups goes down in the bottom lane. He hits some mines, and Maposhka he hit mines, and Maposhka. That's all.
That's so frustrating. You don't see him on the map the entire time. You're like, okay, he probably plays like 1 or 2, and then it's enough to bring you so low that Tusk can just ice shard you and kill you. Rather upsetting. And SF is just stealing stacks too, or at least some camps. Like, S4 has almost finished his Ags though, which is the big thing, so that makes killing, you know, drone a little bit easier. But he's kind of avoiding everything and just doing a little bit of jungling. Uh-oh, this Blink could kill him. Uh-oh. Yeah, Eagles and Laguna. They don't have the damage, actually. This isn't with Ags yet. The Fissure's gonna save his life. Wow. Cat, man. Woo. And coming from behind, actually, bo3. And quite a bit of damage, but...
Opting for no mobility this time, though, so he'll have to rely on things like the vision in order to get some kills, not just the saves. And he is farmed right now, 11k net worth. I guess that's also what's been slowing down Tron a little, is that all the stacks are also going to his SF, so he has to rely on lane farm and being... He's in a bit more of the dangerous positions when he's farming. bo3 has it easy.
Yeah, he does. Techies is doing literally everything for this team. It's making space, it's preventing him from going into their jungle, kind of. Because he's kind of solo-mined up some of these camps, which you could use to steal the creeps when they're getting low. Ancient stacking-wise, none of that's been done for Loda. Like, at all. Like, he's got to do it himself right now. He couldn't go for a Dominator to kind of get the pulls on the stacks, and at least he's got a fresh 10-second BKB. The next team fight's going to be a big deal, and they're going in for S4 right now. Fissure actually completely blocks him. What a play! They get the telekinesis off the wall. We're push the Echo. Everything's been committed, and S4 goes down. Ake is going to get mad avoided for the kill, but the back pulling Cat back over, but the Fissure just fades away. Meanwhile, the tower, the Arctic Burn is going to get the kill on a Cat. Everybody blinks away. They're trying to minimize casualties. The shards, the TP, Maposhka should be safe. Yeah, he's gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under
well played. Meanwhile, you know what's happening? SF's getting tier 2.
And look at this. Shadowway's got these mines going for the Darkseer. For when Bulldog comes in, because that's like one of the bigger camps he'll be farming. Down. So you saw how tanky S4 is, though, at least. Took a lot to bring him down. Had to commit the Echo Slam just solo. So there's that. Alright,
there's a 4 stack of mines on the hill. 3 stack in a hard and a medium camp. Good luck, Alliance. This is so
no, he killed it.
What? The stack? Oh, whatever. Someone will go over there again. It's all about the law of probability, man.
Because mines don't block the camp.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Someone will go check it. They'll be like, oh, let's go D-ward, and then boom, dead.
For shame.
For shame.
So, no medallion, but they are just able to shoot right through this, though.
Is this a max sigil?
8 armor for now.
Point sigil. Alright, this is great. This game, man, faster than we assumed. We call like an 80-minute game. This actually could be a turning point right here. If Alliance can steal this Aegis, or at least win the fight here. Oh, great fissure! And now S4 is all by himself. He uses the Yules right now. He's taking a lot of damage. Great snowball coming in the back. There's no wall. There's gonna be a curse though with the Laguna. Not doing that much damage right now. Oh man, Tron staying alive. The Requiem gets channeled. It just blows everybody up. My nuts as the AM blinks forward, gets the kill. Loda gets blocked by shards. Is this just game outright? I don't think there's an answer to this, techies. Okay, gonna chase down double fissure. It's a parallel line, it's a crossroads of fate, and Alliance get team wiped for nothing. Actually, the techies did die. Just excuse me, that wasn't a suicide. But that's a 4,000 gold swing. Like 3,900, whatever. We'll round up, and it's almost 6,000 XP.
I mean, at what point do you just not want to deal with this game anymore? Like, this is gotta hurt. And yes, of course, the game's not over. You don't want to call GG. Definitely play it out.
Yeah,
there's always a chance of probability or a comeback, but I don't know. It's so frustrating. I can only imagine this must be pretty infuriating having to play against this techies. The Tusk, like he got rolled on in the lanes because of it. Kind of got cheesed out a little bit. You're probably feeling a little bit stupid because you saw the Tusk pick, but you didn't consider the techies. And
yeah, that's kind of the thing that kind of slips your mind. You're like, okay, so they picked Tusk. What kind of wacky combos? They're not going to go with techies. There's no way they would degrade themselves doing such a heartless tactic. But,
is it the
they did.
The remote mines not block camps, but the physical mines do? Because can't you do
I
like
believe the physical mines do.
Okay. My mistake, everyone.
I'm not the best person with mechanics in the game, but it looks like the remote mines don't.
They clearly are not blocking any lanes. That's so sneaky.
If they did actually block camps, I feel like that'd be extremely broken. At least the remote mines. Because then you just drop one remote mine in every camp and they can't farm. At least with the landmines, it'll detonate once they spawn.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that's probably exactly why that's... I don't even know.
I'm literally Ice Frog right now. I'm sorry. I should have told you. Terrorblade's coming back, boys. So,
take a look at this vision here. If you just take a look at the boards, like it is.
For whose side? Which one do you want?
Oh, for Dire. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah, look at this vision.
They're being totally penned in here, and there's nothing on the side of Alliance. Like they have no vision going on.
Ooh. There's that 3 stack of mines. I don't know if it's gonna go for anything, but they're pinging it. They know.
Found them with the sentry.
Aww. It's so sad. I wish there was a stat for how much gold wards. How much gold was spent on wards to kill mines, specifically. It'd probably be near the tens of thousands, honestly. You know, in an entire game of a techies game that isn't like a full roll or a stomp. It's insane how much you have to invest. But this AM is getting out of control.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what S4 is going to be able to go for. Like, okay, yeah, so the landmines do block. That's what I just assumed they both did. I knew the physical mines do. That's interesting. So thank you, techies players. Let's out with some of these mechanics here.
Okay, and look, I said it at like 30 minutes. This AM was gonna be insane, and he's almost got a basher. Like top of the net worth. This is typical anti-mage farm. Let's go. How do they come back?
This is like his golden age. Like right from this 24 minutes right to like 30, not even 33 probably. He'll have his Skull Basher. You can probably start building towards Abyssal with a couple more kills along the way. You can look to push towers. Like what are they gonna do? If you rotate all 5 heroes to come to a tower, I don't think they can kill them. They don't have any catch. Like there's no clockwork. There's a Yules. It's like their longest form of initiation. So just run at towers and you can send the rest of the team top.
And Ags is almost done for Shadow Wave too. So you can just drop the sign on your high ground and disrespect you and drop some mines right there. That is like the ultimate diss. Or show of disrespect. It's crazy. But they're smoked up. They're going to look to go for a play, try to catch somebody out. I don't even think Alliance can really head to defend their tier 2 right now. It seems like they're kind of even forced to sit back on the low ground and just give it up. Yeah, just let Tron sit in front and get his damage out. They're gonna do anything, they have to curse him, but then that's too much of a commitment, and next thing you know they're getting a divorce. And great shard block. Like
I don't think they're planning on doing anything anyway, but this decides it for them.
Yep. They use
here we go.
That's okay. Fort used, Surge on a Bulldog. What do we got? No deny. Okay, Blink Echo, but the shards are blocking him from coming into this fight. There's no arching burn either. Lotus by himself with Bulldog now, who blinks up. Gonna go for the Blink Walrus Punch. We got Mapashka going in, as well as this Embrace. They got the vacuum into wall. They're gonna channel the Requiem, and they do end up bringing down Tron. The Snowball's gonna go into the back and hits quite a few members. That Fissure gonna do so much damage. Bulldog goes down, as well as Loda. Now looking for Minus. They're gonna be able to bring him down. Double kill for Barash. He's looking for the triple, but a great Blink from Ake keeps him alive. It's a 1-for-3 exchange. Whoop, the Illusion's almost killing off Mapashka, but he just TP's on out, and without fortification, it looks like this tier 3 is going to take quite a bit of damage. Oh, great Fissure block, actually. The Yule's going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. They have that Scout Blink forward coming in on S4. Blink from Ake actually going to get Barash up there with the telekinesis. The right clicks. Who's going to win this one? It's going to be an exchange of cores. That's both. As Rubik actually picks up the kill. Maybe looking for the double. Ake can use Zap down. Cat. Oh, he's got to get the vision. Oh, the Blink forward. What a ballsy play from Cat.
That's right.
But it's actually going to be a 5-for-4 in the end of the day. And, it doesn't factor in all the kills, but I believe they just got like 5,000 gold. Let's see when the graph kind of spikes on up, because there's a 15k gold lead for the price side. Let's see what's factored in.
Was a nice little death there for Cat, as you said, but looked like Ake already had the Fade Bolt targeted on him, so when he blinked right in, it automatically triggered. So that was nicely played. Did you see this stack of mines that Shadowwave's been planting on this small camp?
Somebody's gonna want this small camp. They're gonna want it. We need to kill him. Kill him hardcore. I wonder if he's doing the. There was a YouTube video that was posted on Reddit. It was about making control groups for your mines. I wonder if he's doing that, or maybe just blow them all up.
Control group. You just highlight and use your normal unit groups, don't you? Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Or there was some. Oh, actually, that Centaur spot that out. I don't know if it did. Where's the Centaur going? Does he go kill the bot wave?
He's probably trying to find mines, but I don't even think... Is he even planning remote mine, or physical mine? He doesn't have any landmines on the map.
No landmines. So that's the ultimate mine game. It's like, hey, we think you have mines, and then you have absolutely none. And with this... Is this a Shadowblade Mokashka? Yes, it is. No way he goes for a solo kill. That's what's right there, yeah. He's gonna back the hell out of there. He's also got Force, too, so he's just ready to push the techies in at any point. Oh, S4, Bulldog. Ooh, Mapashka. Gonna get back? No. 4 steps out, okay. Is there hope for Alliance to make the comeback? Is the dream a reality?
I mean, there's always the dream when you have Gyrocopter Darks here. There's always the chance that you'll get some sort of a vacuum into, like, LSA, like, 5-man wipe. It's kind of like the Magnus. Definitely easier to execute with a Magnus than a Darks here, but it's certainly there. BKB is definitely making it a little bit harder, and an Anti-Mage with, 3 points into Spell Shield also makes it slightly different when the majority of your damage, if not all your damage, is magical. Like, what physical output do they have, really? Only
you can see Loda wants to go for that small camp.
Right-clicking. It's not even Loda's right-clicking.
One day somebody's gonna walk by that and die. A gruesome death. The Centaur's just chasing around the illusion, too. Oh, man. Whose illusion is this? Not illusion. No, it's okay. It's Loda's dominated creep. This is such a janky game, honestly. I wonder what team's gonna like thrive the most in the next patch. Like, who's gonna be able to find what's the best first?
I don't know. Teams definitely kicking into overdrive the second there's a new patch. Like, scrims heat up. People start playing a little bit more like FPL for a little while, depending on what kind of stuff they want to show. Sometimes it'll start with like a little bit of FPL, and then nobody will play because they only want to do official scrims.
They have you sign NDAs for those scrims? If you leak anything, you gotta get sued?
You just get bitched at.
And Roche is up in 10 seconds, so I mean, stars have aligned, it's 32 minutes in. AM is as free as he can be. He's right by some mines here, and there's S4 dying. And they even commit the Witch's Curse. There's no way these supports actually get this kill, especially with Cat coming. Yeah, look at that. Get the Manta. Just demolishes that poor Winter Wyvern. And they have a gem drop, too. That is annoying. Did they just purchase that? Oh, yes, they did. That's 900 gold. Down the drain.
And now Ake, Fissure blocked off, like, completely melts. He has no buyback either, so...
oh, Bulldog? Oh.
He's pretty important in the defense.
Who, Rubik? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's essentially like he has to steal blink and then get some sort of a lift and then steal something else.
I mean, the dream for him would be to blink in, echo, steal.
Suicide.
Probably. Yeah. I don't know how you steal suicide because the techie just dies.
That's the joke.
You could actually camp their base, steal the first spell once he respawns. I think that's how you get suicide. But you have to have like blink from the AM, so you can get to that angle. Well, Heart's done now. Killing Tron is impossible, as we saw up there, without all 5 members being committed. And with this next Aegis, you'll like doing it again. How much time? I don't even understand how these stacks got here. I've been watching the techies just about the entire time. And these are all freshly placed mines.
Techies.
Techies. Shadowway man. Crazy. I honestly would just be talking about the next game if I was Alliance.
I'm sure they are.
Tilting. This is very tilting.
I mean, you can see what they're farming on Loda. He's at 2,600 gold. One can only assume it's going to be Rapier.
Yes.
I don't think you go for anything else. Nothing else really makes sense. Now they've got Scotty on Barasha, so not only is he tankier, but he'll have a little bit of slow there. He's catching anyone else inside the base. However, that seems pretty unlikely. I think Alliance are well aware of what's coming next with the Aegis now set up here.
Well,
and I don't know if S4 is going to try and farm himself up a BKB. He might just say screw it and buy a blink if they push too soon. Try and get something set up, try and draw a little bit of attention, bring in the vacuum into the curse, into the call down, yada yada yada.
Just kill Ward. They're using the gem against them, ready to go. Who actually has the Aegis? Tron? No, okay, Barash has it.
Yeah, they put on Barash, yeah.
Trying to scout out a little bit here, let Barash just tank up.
I'm surprised they don't have Tron on the top racks. Or, like anywhere else, really. Yeah. I guess the waves, like, he could go mid, but the top waves push, but as long as you have some creeps near the high ground, it doesn't matter. Like, he can obviously tank tower hits, he has a heart. Backdoor would still be disabled.
Alright,
now we wait.
3. This is the
pressure Bulldog.
Siege game. 5-man back wall, into Curse, into LSA and Call Down. It's time. Time for the Alliance to shine. He gets it back into 3. Okay, we find ourselves with a Call Down. There's no Curse, though. Midas doesn't drop it out. S4 taking so much damage. The wall as well not doing anything. Just the right clicks from Barash and Tron. The Curse gets dropped at the end, but Barash does absolutely nothing. No one can hurt him. There's a buyback coming in from S4 and Loda. This is the last-ditch effort to defend this. And, I mean, the racks are falling. They can choose to back up and reset if they want to, but I'm sure they're just ready to keep fighting. Midas is going to get right-clicked out and one more. The LSA going to keep him alive for a little bit. Loda's Rocket Barrage just tickling Barrage. And the racks fall. They can swing for mid lane if they want, which is what is actually happening as Tron goes. And the S4 Loda buyback hasn't accomplished anything. Manta being used. The Yules is dropped on the Barrage. Ake taking so much damage. He gets embraced up. Gonna get 1 raise. Gonna get 2 raise. Gonna get that kill. They do commit Laguna, but only for the Aegis. And meanwhile, Tron, what's he doing? Some PvE. He's taking down some construction buildings. It's Bob the Builder, or Bob the Deconstructor. Gonna get himself some racks. And then S4's dieback is there. They're gonna go for top lane. I mean, they're just discussing at this game 2 what they're gonna ban. Techies might be on the list of prioritized maybe in the first phase, who knows? But for now,
possibly just Tusk as well. But the problem with that last fight was just that you can't initiate with call down because if you start the call down first, if you then apply the whips to like hold them in place, you're putting the damage reduction on them all. So you're reducing all that damage of call down, and you need every speck of damage in a case like that. So it has to be the winner's curse first, followed up by the call down and the wall. But obviously, I mean that's perfect scenario. Tried it out, didn't quite work, and just look to bounce back next game. Keep an eye on the draft, watch for some cheese strats. Gotta hurt though.